Hello and welcome to my meditation. Thank you for joining me and us. My name is Debra Baker and I am so grateful that you are tuning in and giving yourself this break, this time out of your day, out of your week, to devote to just some time to yourself, some peace and some quiet, some relaxation, and lots more that we have in store. So let's get started. So let's begin with our 3 nice, really deep breaths. Breathing in deeply, filling up our lungs, holding it for a second, and then breathing it out very slowly. Trying to make our exhale a little bit longer than our inhale, and now breathing in a little bit more deeply, our second breath. Imagine your lungs filling up in your back. Hold it for a second and then releasing it really slowly. And now take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Fill up all 5 lobes of your lungs. Fill them all the way up, all the way down deep in your belly. Hold it for a second and then breathe it out loudly. And settle in. Let's imagine our bodies getting a spiritual massage. Starting at your head. Just imagine your spirit guides, guardian angels massaging your scalp and your face until you feel all those muscles in your head, your face go to a neutral position, your chin, your jaw, your neck. Particularly notice those muscles in the back of your neck. Just really go into a nice neutral position. Just letting go any tension and stress you might be holding on to. And then feel that massage now, that spiritual, energetic massage on the sides of your neck and the tops of your shoulders. Feel your neck grow a little longer as your shoulders sink down, and then feel that energetic massage going down each of your arms, the tops of your arms, biceps, triceps, your shoulders, lower arms, massaging each finger and thumb. And then notice the massage and the relaxation in the front of your chest, your upper chest, around your scapula in the back, your shoulder blades moving all the way down your sides, just this sense of relaxation and peace moving all the way through your rib cage. Imagine all of those deep muscles, because it's a spiritual, energetic massage, it's not just the surface of your skin. So imagine that all those deep intercostal muscles around your ribs are letting go and releasing. Around your midsection. Feel your breathing get deeper and a little slower. And as you do, your heart rate will slow down just a little. And feel it now, that massage in your hips, all the way around your hip bones, around your lower spine, your sacrum, all the way down into all the muscles in your pelvis, front and back. Feel your pelvic floor relaxing, and then feel the relaxation moving down your legs, the tops of your legs, your knees, your lower legs, your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes. So imagine all through this massage and all through this meditation, your body will continue to relax and get more and more peaceful. Again, I congratulate you for giving yourself this time. I listened to last week's meditation, which I highly recommend, and my guides told me that This week is going to be almost a continuation of last week. I think Daisy's starting to relax too. A continuation of last week where we continue to look at who we are and truly get a deep and profound understanding of ourselves as spiritual beings. And I know that I say every week, and I wholeheartedly mean it. And I say it to you, and I am still grasping it myself. So, I want to be very upfront and honest with you that, I'm obviously I'm not perfect either, and I'm, having a human experience just like you are, and I am still grasping this idea that I am a spiritual being, because so much of my energy and consciousness, just like all of us, is spent focusing on this human experience. But you are whole and perfect exactly as you are. I'm going to say it 2 more times, and then we're going to have a little bit of quiet just to begin to take that in. You are whole and perfect exactly as you are. You are whole and perfect exactly as you are. So what does it mean to be whole? Because so many of us have had so many life experiences where we feel broken, where we feel that we have been broken, our hearts have been broken, our spirits have been broken. Lots and lots of people have experienced trauma and traumatic events in their lives. So how can you be whole? Your spirit is whole. Your infinite self is whole. Your truest essence is whole. No matter what has happened, it couldn't break you. It could not break you. So no matter what has happened before, you are still with us. Which means that your infinite self and your oneness with all that is, with God, with the one presence and the one power, is not finished. You are here to have more experiences, to experience love more, to experience more joy and more happiness and more depth of being. And so after you are finished with this human experience and you move on to the next one, you will move on in your wholeness. So whatever is broken or feels broken about you is not who you are and will not go with you. So when I channel people who have passed away, they show up to their loved ones with their personalities, through their personalities, because their loved ones wouldn't recognize them in their wholeness. And so it only makes sense that you don't recognize yourself in and as your wholeness. But I invite you to scratch the surface, to just imagine yourself as a whole being. So all of the experiences that you have had up until now, and all of the ones that you will have going forward do not define your soul or your infinite self. They are your human experiences. Kind of like when you go on vacation, if it rains the whole time or if it's the most wonderful vacation you've ever had, the vacation doesn't define who you are. It defines the experience in the moment. So what is happening in your life right now does not define who you are. You are truly whole. So let's imagine, and then we'll have some silence for you to kind of take it in. Imagine letting go of your personality for a moment. Letting go of this human experience. I had a reader read for me one time, and he said, let me get information about the entity who is showing up here as Debra. And I stopped for a second. I thought, what? And so you are an entity, a spirit, a soul showing up here as you. But the you that you see when you look in the mirror, or when you sign your name, or when you think about your collection of memories, of experiences, is not your infinite self. It's your human self. So let's let go of all those experiences. Imagine like the book of your life, everything that's in it is sitting next to you, and you just set it down on the table or the chair next to you, along with the personality that's depicted in it. You treasure and value the body that you inhabit, but you just kind of float your infinite self out of it for a second. Imagine that you are kind of just floating above your body, looking down, really feeling this huge measure of gratitude for your body, because your body allowed you to have this human experience. It's kind of hard to have a human experience without one. And all of the experiences that made up that human experience depicted in that little book, your personality. And so here you are. You are the observer. And who is the observer? Who you really are. So I'm going to be quiet for a moment for you to really kind of take in who and what you are separate from this human experience. I don't know if the microphone is picking it up, but that's Daisy deciding that this is the perfect time to eat her dinner or her breakfast. That's a really significant thought, a really significant thing to consider. Who are you? What are you separate from this human experience? And I invite you to understand and to really take in that you are whole. Your soul, your spirit, your infinite self is whole and perfect. You are God expressing. You are the life force of the universe. Nothing less than that. Just not all of it. A drop of water is the same H2O as a gallon of water, or a swimming pool full of water, or a lake full of water. So you are the same energy as the infinite. You are the infinite. And I realize this is pretty, expansive thinking. And it may take you a while to really take it in. And it's taken me years to really embrace it, and I feel like I'm still embracing it more and more. And the healing work I do is a result of my allowing that infinite energy that I am part of, that we are all part of, to connect with the infinite energy of the person I'm working with. So it's not me, but it is my willingness, my participation. But it is not me. It doesn't come from me. It comes through me, just as the love that you give and receive comes through you from the infinite, to you and from you. And the infinite is whole and perfect, just like you are. And there's nothing wrong with you, nothing less than, nothing broken. And so when you can really identify with your infinite self and then allow more and more of your infinite self to express through this human experience, it's amazing. It is just amazing. I hope that you reach out to me and tell me some of the ways that you are experiencing the infinite expressing more and more as you. And I encourage you to do this meditation more than once, because it takes a long time to really take this in. Take another nice, deep, deep breath. And know that you truly are whole and perfect. The truest part of you that goes on, that has existed since time began, that will continue to exist after this human experience is complete, is absolutely whole and perfect, exactly as you are. So the infinite presence moving in, through, and as me honors and recognizes, sends unconditional love to the infinite presence moving in, through, and as you. Only one more meditation with my cast. Yay! Namaste. Blessings to you.